SNEAKO is a pathetic and insecure little cuck who's still caught in the perpetual grift within the shadow of his biggest idol, Andrew Tate. Imagine Andrew Tate picked his nose and flung his booger into a radioactive barrel, and that booger morphed into a creature that tries its absolute hardest to resemble him, but comically comes up short at every turn. That is basically SNEAKO. But why are we talking about the king of cucks today? Well, just recently, SNEAKO went full schizo homophobe mode the other day on stream on a guy named Sketch, who was recently exposed for making gay OnlyFans content in the past, which he wished to keep private and not disclose to the public. Let's hear some of his little rant.
Yo, just the craziest thing about Sketch is I'm seeing everyone's like, Sketch is one of the most genuine dudes ever. He's genuinely, I don't know why it's the new Twitch word. He's genuinely one of the most genuine guys ever. No, he wasn't. No, he's not. He lied to you about his life. You're acting like it was like 2 years ago, he was taking it up the ass and getting paid for it on OnlyFans. One of those genuine guys that he would have been straight up about his life. What a crazy thing to keep secret.
First of all, moron, he didn't lie about anything. He, like you even said in this clip, got exposed, and he immediately owned up to it instead of denying that it was him. At what point did he lie? Do you mean to tell me that not immediately coming out of the gate with, "Hey guys, my name is Sketch and I used to make gay porn on OnlyFans," constitutes as lying? SNEAKO is so brain rotted and terminally online that he thinks keeping your private life private equates to lying. Like, no, dummy, he probably just, I don't know, wasn't comfortable disclosing that info to his audience. And from what I understand, Sketch has a pretty young audience. So like, why would a grown man tell a bunch of teenagers about that? Like, it's not even appropriate, nor is it anybody's business in the first place. Like, why would you expect him to disclose that information to a bunch of like preteens and teenagers and like young kids? Like, I don't know Sketch's audience. I don't watch him, but I'm not really familiar with anybody my age that watches Sketch. I just would assume that a lot of younger people watch him. That's a really weird thing to feel like your younger audience needs to be let in on. You know what I mean? Especially since like they could potentially find that material. It's really weird. Like, that's a really weird slippery slope. It's a weird gateway for people to go. Like, no, that's odd.
It was 2 years ago. 2 years ago. 5 years ago, I talked about like regrettably going to a swinger party and made jokes about it. To this day, they still bring it up. They're like, SNEAKO. And then Sketch gets exposed for like being a gay OnlyFans star. It's in the past. Let it go.
Bro, SNEAKO will never let this cuck shit go. This dude is so angry that his audience ate him alive for being a raging cuck, but is completely fine with Sketch doing gay OnlyFans. Let me break down why real quick, SNEAKO, since I know it's difficult for you to come to a logical conclusion all on your own without holding another man's hand or dick. You, SNEAKO, were known for being a wannabe alpha male, perpetual grandstanding, great value Andrew Tate, who constantly called people betas and cucks as an insult, then proceeded to overshare on a podcast about how you watched your girl get her backbone blown to smithereens at a swingers party. You spend all day and night making fun of people and judging them harshly and unfairly, so naturally, you've cultivated an audience that does the same, which is why they ate you alive. And on top of all of this, you were a part of a bunch of controversies and internet beefs, cause Lord knows you can't handle real life beef.
He's got this busted up tooth. Smile for me, man. This was the security guard at this thing at this event right up here. Punched SNEAKO in the face. No one touched him. He jumped off the stage, hit SNEAKO in the face. I watched the whole thing happen.
Survive! You got this. Survive!
You were closely associated with some of the most disliked and most controversial people on the internet. So pile the fact that not only is being a cuck hypocritical to your whole persona and what you preach, but nobody even liked you to begin with. Sketch, on the other hand, is not problematic. He's a very liked and likable content creator whose past and private life was unwillingly exposed. And then once it was exposed, he was honest about it. SNEAKO, you are a bully, and everybody loves a chance to bully the bully, but Sketch isn't, and the way he entertains his audience doesn't come at the expense of others. You, SNEAKO, voluntarily disclosed your situation, which is a wide open door for people to judge you for it. Sketch was involuntarily exposed. So clowning him about something that's supposed to be private doesn't really gain you any cool points and really just makes you look like an asshole. Also, you're just lying about him faking a mental disability as well. I'm pretty sure he has never outright claimed to be mentally disabled at any extreme capacity. You're just making shit up to make him seem as bad as possible. But once again, that's just the typical old manipulative SNEAKO bullshit. I don't think anybody is surprised by that.
So they're all like, you're the best friend ever. How are you guys friends? You don't even know what his sexual orientation is, and he's your best friend ever? My friend was doing that. I'm sorry, we're not friends anymore.
Bro, does SNEAKO not know what privacy is? I don't have to know your fucking sexual orientation to be your friend. What kind of weird ass point even is this? So what? Because I'm not up to date on everything you do in the bedroom, it means we can't be friends? Do you want me to call you every time I take a shit too? You want me to tell you what I ate for breakfast this morning too? You want my social security while you're at it? This dude is a creepy weirdo. Dog, it's called boundaries. It's none of your business. Oh, but it wouldn't be a classic SNEAKO take without a grift.
You're a hero. You're so brave. You're so brave. What the f did he do that's brave? What did he do? He got on OnlyFans, monetized off of it, and then hid it and pretended to be a to get fame. And now he's brave because he got exposed for it? What the f happened? One of the most genuine, brave heroes. Is this Bruce Jenner 2.0? You gonna give him an award? Is he gonna get a Nobel Peace Prize for sucking black dick properly? Hero? I saw all these people who have never said a word about Palestine since October 7th, bombed every day. Innocent children, we see it all over the timeline. They all see it. They're on the same Twitter app that we're all on. They see the kids getting bombed every single day. They don't say a word. Sketch takes it up the ass, and everyone says, you're the best person ever.
Dude, what the hell are you schizo ranting about? You're mad that Sketch and his audience accepted him for being gay and not talking about the war in the Middle East in geopolitics? What the fuck are you even yapping about? This kid calls everybody bots all the time, but this is literally what the bot comments on Instagram do all the time. You could be watching a video about pizza and you'll see a random comment talking about only if you place your support in Palestine the same way you place the pepperonis on that pizza. Bro, shut up. Like, bro, what are you talking about? What does this have to do with literally anything? You're just yapping about fuck all right now. SNEAKO Sketch is not a political activist, dude. He plays games on stream all day. It's not his place to weigh in on an incredibly divisive political matter that requires like fuckloads of research to even have an opinion on. And his audience was garnered through his gaming content as well, so naturally, they wouldn't be weighing in on it either. SNEAKO, unlike you, not everybody out here is a goddamn grandstanding performative grifter. Some people actually know how to shut the hell up about shit they don't know about. And even if Sketch was well informed about what's happening in the Middle East, brother, he plays Madden all day. Even if he did talk about it, people would just say shut up and stick to gaming. He has no credibility in this space. If he spoke out, he'd probably just get attacked for it. And so let me get this straight. You mean to tell me that you saw people support him on Twitter and the first thing you did was visit all of their pages and scroll all the way back to October 7th to see if they've said anything about Gaza since then? Either you are the most miserable human in existence or you're lying straight through your teeth. Go get Sean Strickland to beat your ass again for content, because I think being a punching bag suits you way better than whatever the hell this is. I think he killed the last 2 remaining brain cells you had left. And I find it absolutely rich that the guy wearing a big fuzzy coat like he's Drake's boy toy is sitting in a room criticizing other people for being gay. Isn't this you? Like, where do you have any room in your cuck chamber to judge others for their sexuality? And why do you care in the first place? So the dude is gay. So what? SNEAKO, you are terminally online. How invested must you be in somebody else's private life to even be able to muster up a singular fuck to give about their sexuality? Who the hell cares? It really seems like you're projecting here. Usually the most openly homophobic dudes tend to have the most sugar in their tanks. Just saying.
But if Dr. Disrespect texts a girl who's 17 years old, 11 months, 364 days, 59 minutes and 59 seconds, he's the worst person ever. Why? Someone tell me how that makes any sense. And as soon as that second goes away, she's a everybody cheers.
And of course, the same creep who liked and defended the movie Cuties, which sexualized little girls, and who is friends with other creeps like Fresh and Fit, and who also can't give an actual number for what he thinks the age of consent for a woman should be, and instead just says whenever she's at a developed age, which could mean literally anything, is also out here defending Dr. Disrespect, who was recently exposed for sending inappropriate messages to a minor. Shocker. And as far as I know, the age of the individual that Dr. Disrespect was messaging inappropriately was never revealed. So he's just assuming they were 17 years old, 364 days, 59 minutes, and 59 seconds. Like, why are you so hard pressed on giving a creep who cheated on his wife with a minor the benefit of the doubt? It's his method of trying to make it seem like sexually messaging a minor actually isn't all that bad for some reason. Like, why is this even a point you're fighting so hard to defend? It doesn't matter, bro. He exchanged inappropriate messages with a minor. That's all there is to it. End of story. Don't defend it. Anyways, yeah, so SNEAKO continues to be an insufferable grifting moron who just has to have the most unpopular opinion about literally everything, no matter how forced it must be. And he's salty because Sketch got accepted for being gay, but he didn't get accepted for letting another man bust nuts on his girlfriend in front of him. Whenever he's not getting beat up by people or making fun of people for being gay whilst taking pictures in his mom's clothes with his nipples out, he finds the time to get on the front lines and fight for and defend pedophiles. So yeah, real cool guy.